Yo, what up? This is your boy King Series, and I'm going to mix this beat from scratch. So let's listen to the beat. Then after that, you just start mixing it from scratch. Nothing has been done on it. So let's just listen to the beat. And it's a gospel beat, yes, Ghanaian type of gospel beat. So let's go on. I think that's all. There are one or two tunes or things inside that we will actually work on it, but this is where most of the things are actually happening. So I'll send everything to the mixer. You can see I've just sent one or two tunes over there when I was actually making the beat. So I'll just send the rest to the mixer, then we start processing it. So okay. Okay, since everything is on the mixer now, let's start processing it. And I will start my beat processing with the kick first. So there is the kick. Think I want to EQ the high ends a little bit because I'm hearing some highs over there. Okay, so let's move on. The meter is hitting around 9 dB. It's okay, and it sounds quite loud a bit. Yes, it's okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gain staging it. You get it? Yes. I'm gain staging to see how well it's actually going to sound. If there is any treatment that I'm supposed to do with any plugin effect, whether EQ, compressor, reverb, or anything, then I go ahead and do it. But right now, what I'm doing is gain staging it, making sure that everything is balanced. Yes, before we move on to other processing. Yes. So with this sound, it's actually left, but I will also add pan it to the left around 10%. Yes, and see. and pan this one also to the left, right, let's say 10%. Okay, then let me add the shakers and see. Seems, let me see, it's actually sounding loud, the percussion, yes. This guy here, it's sounding loud a bit, but it's too low for me to, let me see. Yes, I think this one is quite okay, right? So let's go ahead and add our tones and everything. Let me see where the bass is. Okay, so let's combine the bass and see. The bass is actually too loud. If you listen, it's too loud, and let me check the meter. Around 12 to 9 is way loud. So let's gain stage the bass with the kick. Okay, so let me start changing the bass to the kick. Yes. And you just come to compressor, you select the name of the kick, and just do it around, let's see, and listen. Put the ratio 2:1. Okay, it's okay now. Let's add the tones and see how far everything's going to sound. reverb to it and actually make it have some spaces around the beats. Yes. So gospel song, we have a whole lot of backings inside and stuff. So if you don't create more space within it, everything is going to be messed up. I'm using my ears more instead of the meters here, you get it, but I'm using the meters as a guide when it's necessary. But what I'm actually using more is the ears. I will still use the ears more when doing the staging, you get it, so that you can actually hear your sound well rather than depending on the meters always, because the sound can be louder, but if you check the meter where you want the meter to be, is actually there, but it's really louder and it's disturbing the beat. Or some too might be lower, but you can see that when you check the meter, it will be way above the number that you actually want it to be. You understand? Okay, so just use your ears and the meter as a guide if necessary. Nice one. So let's actually move to the transitions and the other tones inside. Yes. So let me just let's move to another session to see what we will get. I think this part. It's much more of gain staging and adding some effect to it. So with this sound, I like to EQ it and also add reverb to it. And cut off some of the high ends. No, this one is just a refrain, so the gain staging depends on how loud or just soft you want it to be. You get it? Yes. Let me put a reverb around here and hear how it sounds with the beat. I'm adding this delay and I want it to be a ping pong around, let me say 40, and just set the time to 1/4. A little bit of delay on it, I don't want too much. I think it's quite okay over there. Okay, so let's see another sound of it. I think there is a sound here. Okay, it's just a bass, another bass, different type of bass. So I think that's pretty much everything inside the beat here. So let's listen. Okay, there's one sound here that we need to do. I think the intro starting. Okay, this guy. And we can stage it with. So that is it. Let's listen to it once and for all, and we just sign out. Subscribe to this channel if you like whatever you are doing, and make sure you comment down there whatever you want us to learn together. So let's listen to it and we'll be out.